it up, everyone. It's all right. No one's been hurt.
That train. It wasn't due for 2 hours. There shouldn't be a train coming through at this time.
Now take it easy, Tim. You're white as a sheet.
Take it easy. Why, if I hadn't turned sharp into that telephone pole, we'd have all been killed.
If you saw the train coming, why didn't you pull up?
Oh, Tim, this is a police inspector. Tim Thornton, Inspector.
How do you do?
Why didn't I pull up, you say? Because I didn't have any brakes, that's why. You ask any of the passengers. I put my foot down flat to the boards and nothing happened. Nothing at all. The brakes were gone. Now, if you ask me, someone cut the brake line.
Could have been a stone that cut it, or perhaps some mechanical failure.
Mechanical failure. That's all we've had in this bus line for weeks now. Mechanical failures. I say it's deliberate sabotage. Now, just let's have a look around. Hello. Here's an oil spot on the ground. Brake fluid, if I'm any judge.
Where's that?
Yeah, right here, Mr. Jorgensen. Now, take a look at this, Inspector. Here's your mechanical failure. The brake line's been cut. Cut as clean as a whistle. I told you it was sabotage. Yeah, Inspector, can I talk to you for a minute while Jorgensen's not around?
Yes, of course, Tim.
I know what he's been telling you. I'll bet Jorgensen blames all our trouble on the Bennett Bus Company, our rival. Now, their terminus is here too, you know, just down the road a few yards.
Yes, I know that.
Yeah, well, here's something you ought to know. There's 4 partners own these buses, understand? Now, about 2 months ago, Jorgensen wanted to sell out his share to the other 3, only they wouldn't buy.
I see.
Yeah, do you see, though, Inspector? Maybe Jorgensen sold out his share, but to the Bennett Bus Company. Maybe he's the one doctoring up the buses so this line will go out of business.
Possibly. Tell me, Tim, you left here and drove to the other terminus. Then you made the trip back again. Now, during the return trip, how many times would you say you used your brakes?
Well, I don't know.
You'd have had to apply the brakes a number of times, wouldn't you? Were they in good working order?
Yeah, well, I didn't notice.
Then they must have been working if you didn't notice anything unusual. Now, Mr. Jorgensen wasn't at the other terminus, was he? Well, he couldn't have been. I'd been talking to him here for about 20 minutes before we sighted you.
Look, what are you getting at?
Simply that Mr. Jorgensen couldn't have been responsible for today's accident. He couldn't have cut the brake line. In fact, if the brakes were working until just prior to the accident, no one could have cut the brake line except a person traveling in the bus. You, for example, Tim?
Me? Would I cut the brake line and put my own life in danger?
You didn't think you were in any danger. You knew a train wasn't due to pass that crossing for 2 hours. But today they ran an extra train. I thought it was strange that you could immediately lead us to the cut brake line, so I checked with some of the passengers. About a mile from the crossing, they tell me you stopped the bus, got out, and had a look at your rear wheel. That's when you cut the brake line. I've no doubt the other companies have been paying you well. You'd better come along with me, Tim.